My name's Dustin Phillips, and I'm here with another guitar tidbit.
Alright, so today we're going to be going over the Lydian mode of the diatonic scale. So we're going to be doing this in the key of G major. By now you should have your Ionian, your Dorian, your your Ionian, your Dorian, your Phrygian, now Lydian, right? So if you don't have all of these already, refer back to the intermediate lessons, to the diatonic scales, and you'll find it. Alright, so starting off. We're going to start right here. So let me run this through you real quick. An easy way to find out where you're at is start on Ionian. Right? Start on the second one, Dorian. Phrygian. Lydian. So it's 1, skip a fret, 2, skip a fret, 4. Next string, you're going to bring this finger in to 1, 2, 4. Then 1, 2, 4. Then 1, 3. Then scoot back, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. So it should look like. That's your Lydian. Now, I'm going to put music behind it. See? Now, listen to it. So by now you should be seeing how these scales fit inside the music, right? So I'm going to be using this track from now on. It's rock ballad backing track in G major, parentheses, BPM equals 115, then a dash, no royalty, no copyright free music. If you can search all that, I know it's a mouthful, but you can play the same track. I'll try to leave a link in the, I don't know if I can do the comments yet, but we'll figure something out. So now that you have this, you should be freely able to go all the way up to about 6, 7, 8, almost 12 now. So you should be able to just go up and down these scales. So I'm going to give you the exercise I want you doing. I'll make another video for this, but this is just kind of a quick run over. So you're going to start in G with Ionian. So Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, scales, but I just try to hit the right ones, you know what I mean? So I'm going to do it one more time. Just pay attention to how I'm using half of a scale here, and then I'll go diagonal instead of just going straight up and down. And I'm not going to throw any bends in, I'm not going to throw any crazy stuff. I'm just going to emphasize the ones that I land on, if that makes any sense. So here we go. So let's go. Dorian, Lydian, Dorian, Ionian. So you can kind of see how I go through different modes, and I just use a little section of it, and then I'll jump over here and use a little section of that, and I'll jump over here and use. The more jumps you make, and like if you play a couple here and jump over to this mode in a different area of the strings, up and down or left and right, you can get different things. You can play almost the exact same thing with just a little bit of change, but if you're playing it over here using the, I'm getting a little ahead of ourselves right now when I say using the same intervals. That'll make more sense when we get into it down the road. But right now, you just need to be focusing on getting these patterns down. By now, you should have all 5 pentatonic. Then you should have once you have the Lydian, you should have a pretty good arsenal going. You know, we're almost done with the basics. Once we have Lydian, then we have mixed Lydian, Aeolian, and then Locrian. There's 3 more left. Once you got those 3, you have the foundation of music. Now, there are 7 more advanced, we call them 3-note per strings. So the equivalent would be, this is Ionian. This is a 3-note per string Ionian. So with the 3-note per string, you can do stuff like. When I do stuff like that, I'm using the 3-note per string scale, which is exactly the same as the diatonic. It's just the way it's framed in your mind, the way you see it in your head is different. So you can switch in between them, just how you switch from pentatonic to diatonic inside your head. It'll make more sense as time goes on. But if you have any questions or comments, you know, leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Be sure to smash the like button, even though I hate using that word, even though everybody and their mother uses that word now. Just like it, you know, I mean, it's not that hard. Right now I feel like I'm pandering to you, but if you are so inclined and if you enjoy this stuff, like it, and I'll give myself a pat on the back. So, yeah, thank you.